88.5 UFM, the station that's all about you, and most definitely the new sound of Lagos. Obi doing it, and TJ still active with you, doing the very best that we can to make sure you have a good time listening to this exceptional station.
As always, guys, we're here to take care of you. And I think Obi sort of like almost let the cat out of the bag during the handover to Sweet Talk. We're talking about how we have a little surprise for y'all today. And yes, we do. We do. We have superstar Tyra in the building.
Hi guys. Hi everyone.
No, this voice is
such an amazing
everything, bro.
Is that AI?
Like, yes, Tyra's voice sounds like AI. Honestly,
it's just really unique,
like unreal, but like in a good
sweet.
way. Yeah.
How you doing?
You. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm
good
good.
too, actually. That's
good.
really great. I like your hair. It's really nice.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Okay, so of course, we're here to talk about a lot of things.
Definitely.
Mostly kind of just streamline it down. But I want to start off with something very interesting that I noticed. I noticed that you had auditioned to be hopefully the next Afrobeat star the show that we had. And I want to start by asking.
Be honest, don't lie.
Honest.
For
Say
sure,
the truth.
for
Do you
sure.
have small beef with Ultima? Small.
We will not tell them.
No, don't worry.
Nah, not really.
Oh, yeah?
Not really. Although I do feel the judgments were like too sudden on the day we had the whole audition stuff, but no, it was fine.
Okay. All right.
And that was soft.
I
It
mean,
felt
she's
like
yeah.
just in case they are still in my future. Let me not
I know
reveal
now.
it.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's
All
good.
right, that's
Now, I
actually
think
great.
before we can even get into any other thing, has anyone ever said this? Because I don't know, when hearing you talk sometimes I remembered someone immediately.
Okay.
I remembered Ariana Grande. Did you ever watch like Sam and Cat or
Yeah.
Victoria?
Yes,
Has anyone ever said that, you almost want to, it feels like they're in the room with Ariana Grande for a second?
You remind them of
that
her.
you remind them of her. Have you ever gotten that?
Just a couple.
Just a couple.
yeah.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. But you sound amazing and your voice is so unique. And
Thank
please
you.
eat it
I'm
up every day.
grateful. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
That's really great. So just before you, of course, move into like more recent things, I just want to know, considering like your experience with the next Afrobeat star, you had mentioned that some part of the judgment wasn't really like it for you. But if there was something that stood out for you, like a lesson that you learned at the time, what would you say it was from your experience so far?
Never get exhausted, or try your best not to get exhausted.
Okay. I don't know why I would have thought you would have said like, never lie to your mom that you're at home when she's.
Oh no! I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
That
Exactly.
content blew my mind.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was so interesting to see. But okay, that's really great.
It's good that you were able to like pick something out of that. It's
Actually.
very, very, very important. So I mean, you've done Next Afrobeat. I don't know if you've done any other competition, but do you think that talent is the only thing people need to succeed or go a certain mile in this music industry? Do you think that if you have good talent, you're putting yourself out there, you're good, that's it, that's all you need? Or do you think
No.
they need more?
You need a whole lot more. Trust me. You need a whole lot more.
More like what else do you think you added to your talent to bring yourself to this point?
Number one, God's grace, God. Number two, my team. You need your team. You need God's grace. You need finances. You need a lot, but trust me, that's all I'll say for now.
Okay, all right, great. All right, so now let's mostly talk about your sound.
Okay.
So imagine somebody's just hearing about Tyra for the first time. They've not listened to your song, but they're about to.
Yeah.
What would they ask you, like, what should I expect? What should I feel listening to you? How would you explain your sound to them?
First of all, you're gonna be relaxed listening to me. You're gonna feel really, really calm.
Girl, I hear that. ASMR, give that to me. Go on.
You're gonna feel relaxed, and then the lyrics, the melody is gonna make you happy. So listening to Tyra, but although it depends on the specific song you're listening to.
Okay.
So let's say Ordinary Love, my new single that just dropped with Rude Boy. If you're listening to that, you're gonna feel happy, you're gonna feel joyful but still calm at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes.
It really does give that vibe,
calm, I
actually,
hear it.
really
I
and truly.
definitely do. Definitely do. Should we get a whiff of it just a little bit? We're gonna put it up right now so that the
Sure.
listeners can hear. This one is Tyra, Ordinary Love featuring Rude Boy.
88.5 UFM.
I've been leaving
Except for
my
do
phone,
like
as in
for don't do
come
like
back up
backup
this, you
vocals.
understand?
This loving no be ordinary.
Oh yeah.
Sign me up, man.
Come on. Oh my goodness. Now
gosh.
that was a sweet tune. Like,
Yes,
you
it
just be
was.
smiling like, this love, even if you have been seeing Shaggy all your life.
You're like, you know
Love,
what?
know, the ordinary.
This love, I will
Still,
see, I will
man.
experience this on the extraordinary love by force by fire. See, I'm listening to that and I'm just thinking, Tyra, you were in the studio with someone that we used to do it making me dancing a lingo in our living room.
Do
Do
me,
you understand?
do me.
Do me. All of us
Oh, my
were
goodness.
breaking waist in birthday parties. And there you were, just like, okay, I'm gonna track with him. How did that feel? How did this link up even happen in the first place?
Well, it felt amazing. It felt as I always put God first in all my interviews and everything I do. So
I love that actually.
it was God's grace. It felt amazing. The link up happened through Bad Chap Guys, my manager. Yes, he did the whole link up and everything. And yes, it was an amazing studio session.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in that moment, yes, of course, your management got everything connected and
Yeah.
stuff. But being in the studio with like Rude Boy, like this is an OG in the
Yeah.
game, still very much doing great things. Didn't you feel jittery?
I was
like
scared.
nervous?
I was scared.
I can imagine.
I was like, God, let me not go too high. Let me not go too low. You know,
Let me not
like,
mess up.
Let me not do something wrong.
Did you-
Exactly.
I'm sure you spent your time saying, yes, sir. Yes, good afternoon,
That's
sir.
what I was gonna say. I was like, hey, good afternoon, sir.
That must have been the
Everybody
situation.
is a very chill person, so like, oh, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
Oh,
so
yeah?
like, yes, definitely there will be. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, but
Yeah.
everything was calm. It was comfortable.
Okay.
That's really great. That's
Okay.
really nice.
So your song is Ordinary Love. This love no be
Ordinary
ordinary.
Love,
Like,
yes.
yeah, it's not. So have you experienced extraordinary love?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. From
Rom-
before you would think
I know
too
you wanna
far.
say from
No,
God.
because we don't want to hear
Before
your
you
mommy and
people
your daddy.
No, she want to say
You don't want to hear
God.
mommy, daddy, or siblings.
We
please.
mean from one man. Or
From man.
No.
Okori. None.
Oh,
There's
yeah?
no love.
I'm innocent. I'm innocent. So it's genuine love from like the people around me, like my team, my family. You know, like.
But
the
get for
people
that
around
line where you talk, say the way you make me feel, your team, your
you know,
family.
you need to be.
Even your team, they look you with one eye.
As they say,
You need to be creative. You need to be creative when you're like working with music. Like obviously, I can't come and say family love. You need to be very creative when you're working with music, like a body of creativity.
So
Yeah.
you've not experienced like a romantic party? You've not had a romantic partner before?
No.
Oh wow,
Amazing.
okay. Okay, it's
because
good, please.
it's really interesting because a
Stay
lot
at
of times
peace, my
when
love.
you hear from artists, they
Yeah.
tend to really. A lot of times that I've heard, it's mostly like from personal experience that they
Yeah.
can really hit such an emotion, and it's great that you could. But then I'm asking, like, you hit this emotion, and you're telling me there's no chief of staff
Somewhere
that
around.
at some point.
There will definitely be friends, very
Okay.
close friends, but then the song, if we're talking about the song, then the song wasn't from relationship aspects.
That's interesting because, of course,
Yeah.
looking at this, listening to the song, looking at the name, we got inspired because yesterday we had a question that we asked our listeners, and
Yeah.
we figured we'd definitely ask you, like, what is the craziest thing you've done for love? But now, I'm just here,
What's
like,
the craziest thing I've done
So
for
since
love?
there's no romantic, but that's fine.
it's
There's
like
Yes,
she
in
no-
general,
shows.
yeah.
The thing, I can only shock you when it comes to family or
Yeah,
like
sure.
my-
Let's hear
No,
it.
I'll collect it.
We'll take.
What's the
We'll hear it. So what's the
craziest
crazy
thing
thing you've done
I've
for your family?
love?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's crazy. It's kind
Because
of
you know really they
normal.
crazy.
It's just
So yeah.
exactly. Like I'm
I hear that.
you know, there's just like some sacrifices, but it's not really crazy. Like staying up late, you know, just a couple of things.
You know, that sounds kind of like your response because you were like, oh yeah, stay up late to talk to the woman. And I'm like,
no.
you know. But okay, I hear that. So now you're a beautiful young lady in this industry,
you.
yeah. And I want to know, have you faced any challenges, like just being a woman in the music industry? I know like different artists have talked about. Thames mentioned like how she was just concerned about even trying to dress feminine sometimes in the studio. Have you ever faced any challenge that you feel like, oh, this has been a struggle for me, but hey, I'm just trying to make it through?
Well, personally, not really. Why?
Okay.
Because some people are actually bothered about the people who are around them and what they think and what they say or like what they see. But then, to be honest with you, I don't really think about that. I'm just, I'm like a body of like a confident being walking into a place. And then when it comes to people trying to approach me and stuff like that, obviously people will try. But then I have a team that's around me that's like a shield. So there's no there are boundaries to everything. There's a limitation to how.
And you have the right team that just helps you with that.
Thank you. Exactly.
That's very important, honestly.
Yes.
That's really great. It just
really
even
sweet.
hit me that I should have even asked you this in terms of like getting into music.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, in Nigeria, we not really to get boundaries sometimes. So I'm just thinking, growing up for you,
Yeah.
you might have had the experience where people just make some maybe uncomfortable commentary about your voice. I don't know if you ever had that,
Well,
like people just say your voice
school.
is yes, exactly.
Secondary school.
Yeah, so that
definitely,
might
yeah.
have, somehow made you feel some type of way. But then now, coming off of that experience, getting into music, I should have asked you this. How did you feel inspired to even get into music? Is this something that's always been in your life since you were a kid? Or it's just like at some point, just like, you know what? I think this is actually what I want to be doing.
A question for a question. Have you watched the official video for Ordinary Love?
Yeah, I think I saw
The
it.
official video, I haven't
Did you
actually.
see the beginning
saw
of the
like a few.
video? I was 5 when I started singing.
Whoa.
Yeah. But professionally, 2022, 2023 was when I started. But then, well,
5,
that
wow.
answers your question.
So did you, like any of your parents, your family into
That is
music?
into music.
Because 5
Nope.
is, wow.
it was none of them.
Aw,
Right.
that's so cute. And they've encouraged you the whole way down to this point.
Well,
Nigerian
African parents at some
Well-
point they have to come into the chats. Yeah.
you know, there was always ups and downs of you have to finish school, you have to do this, you have to do that. But then at the end of the day, parents who love you and genuinely see what you have would definitely want to invest, want to be there for you. So yes,
Okay, wow.
they're
That's great.
supportive.
So then what would you say so far? I don't know if you've ever had a moment where you just kind of felt discouraged about like music, but your hardest moment so far through since 5 years old and you've been doing
Yeah.
music, like now it's more of a professional thing, but the hardest moment you've experienced so far doing music, what would you say?
I feel like every artist would have experienced this when they actually have this thought of you're not good enough. Because there was never a time where there was no support system. There was never a time where there were not people telling me you're good enough. But then we personally tend
Imposter
to judge
syndrome.
ourselves.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I feel like that was the hardest part and everything. And then also the part where you question, oh God, is this really meant for me? But then you have to tell yourself it is. It's mine. It's all the way mine. It's my talent. Yes.
That's
really good
beautiful.
stuff.
That's
absolutely
That's really good. So I feel like to anyone out there who is wondering, oh, I think something is wrong with me, there's just that reminder that
Yes.
no, nothing is wrong. You're fine. It's yours.
I'm
Own
good.
it,
Uh-huh.
and do what it is you have to do. So what are we looking at now? Let's say 5 years from now, where do you think Tyra is going to be? Right now, maybe 5 years ago, you didn't think you were going to be doing like a radio interview or like media tour that you're doing right now. But like if you think about it, 5 years from now, where do you think you're going to be?
Where do I think I'm gonna be? Well, in my dreams,
Yeah.
which is about to become my reality.
Amen.
it's I feel like nobody has gotten to where I want to be, so I can't describe where I want to be to you guys. But then just know it's higher than what you guys see so far.
Amazing.
It's
Do y'all
given
get that?
pioneer. Like
As in,
I'm
like-
new to like whatever it is I'm dropping.
Trendsetter.
It's trendsetters, like
Yes.
trailblazers. She's like
Yeah.
I'm blowing everything. I love
And
that.
paints the picture small. We're not still small, but just
So we're
paint
not
it.
still there. They say,
Yeah.
she said she
Just-
never sells.
just small, something that's kind of different, but still somewhat makes a bit of sense.
How do I put this? Well, with everything, where am I gonna be? Definitely taking all the Grammys, taking everything.
Come on.
You go.
It's mine. But then
You go, Ne. You go.
but then I'm not just seeing myself as an artist who's trying to win awards for the sake of winning an award, but like just also creating something, crafting my own country in this, like in the music industry. I don't know, it's like planting myself in it. I don't know how to explain what's in
No,
my
you're
head.
doing
but
fine,
I feel like
baby.
y'all got me.
You're
Yeah.
doing fine.
Okay, so now I just want to ask, of course,
Okay.
I'm kind of pressed for time, but like, what would you say has been the nicest feedback you've ever gotten from somebody? Like, it really warms your heart every time you think about it, and yeah, it's something that just pops at you. Something someone said could even be something very simple, but it stuck.
I love your voice. I'm proud of you. Like those little, just little statements. They mean a whole lot to me.
Okay, all right.
That's cute. That's cute. This was so nice. This was so nice. She is just as sweet as her songs, just as sweet as her voice.
Real cute.
Just as good. I love it so much. And hey, this is definitely going to catch on. Tyra is going to catch on. Everyone's going to hear it.
Certainly.
Everyone's going to want it. I mean, if Rude Boy caught on, what exactly is the rest of the world waiting for? Come on. You know? So it's going to be great. And hey, big shout out to your team as well for just being like the way you talk about them.
Exactly.
Clearly, they're doing their job, and that's amazing. So
Thank you.
yeah, thank you so much for coming through.
Yeah,
Thank
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for having me.
I think maybe just to wrap it up, maybe you
Okay.
can advise someone, someone who's trying to get into
Okay.
music, somebody who's hoping, they actually start something really great for themselves in the music space. What would you say?
Don't give up. Don't listen to what people say. And judge yourself before people judge you. Yeah, judge yourself before people judge you. Question yourself. Ask yourself, am I doing it the right way? Do I sound good? Listen to yourself over and over again before people tell you you sound good, I sound good. Don't lie to yourself that it's good. Research about it. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Okay,
Thank you
you
so
heard.
very much, Tyra. That-
Wise
yeah.
words from Tyra.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Let it stick.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you missed out, sorry, you snooze, you lose. Okay.
Yeah.
But hey, it was a fun time with Tyra right here on the new sound of Lagos. We're heading back to the music, but keep it locked in because we still have a lot in store for you right here on 88.5
UFM.
88.5 UFM.